I think I am live now. Hello everyone. I hope YouTube will send notification to few of you and we'll get to have some conversation here in this channel. I hope you can hear me properly. I'm just checking out like whether some people will come for this particular stream or not. Because I have subscribers. They watch videos also, but they are not yet familiar that I'm going live and all. So hopefully YouTube will send them notification and they are available to join for this particular live stream. I started uploading videos from this month properly. So hopefully we'll have more people joining us for live and I'll do more videos obviously. So if you have something to chat, you can put in chat and we can have conversation here. Hi Neeraj. Hello Manjunath. I'm good Neeraj. How are you? So how is it going on with all the coding and all? Neeraj, I'm fine too. Thank you so much, Neeraj, for joining this particular stream. I just didn't inform anybody, so just relying on YouTube to send notification at the moment. Okay, just like how I did last time, I'll just go through some of the comments which I got recently. So as it is for my Mac Mini video, I got one comment saying as it is base variant, only 200 GB storage is available. Can it be done that that person can use something like external SSD to boot onto it? The thing is, the Mac Mini which I'm using has 200 GB, 240 GB, but after like system storage and all, it will become like 200 GB. So with that storage, hardly that if you install like some of the software and all, it will be, the storage will be empty and it will become too much slow, especially with doing these kind of videos and all. It will be little bit tough to like maintain the storage inside it. So what I am doing right now is the moment storage gets full, I copy it to my external SSD and it will be done. But that particular person who put comment asked that can it be done that we can boot entire operating system from another external SSD or not? The thing is, if you do it from external SSD, then that SSD should have cooling system in it and it should have proper what we say connectivity and all, which is going to cost you so much money, so much less than compared to whatever Apple charges for its SSD, but it has its own problem. So I recommend that if you are doing with that particular setup, you do it with the proper SSD, which is going to cost you at least 10 to 15,000 rupees if you're talking about India. But if not, it's better to always copy all the stuff to the external SSD. Okay, Neeraj sent something in the chat. I have watched your next tutorial. It was fantastic. I wish you could make a full stack real world next app tutorial integrating Prisma ORM and SQLite or Postgres. Thank you so much, Neeraj, that you have seen that next tutorial. I really worked hard on it so that even non-technical people can understand it and they can get to learn next because it's really cool framework. So regarding making full stack real world next app, I make lots of next application only because whatever the things which I'm developing right now for my company, I'm doing it using my next application only. So I can do that with the Prisma ORM and SQLite database or Postgres. Yeah, I think SQLite would be preferable, but as usual, it is compatible with the Postgres or any other database also. So that's a good idea. I will do that. Thanks for suggesting because Next is really good framework. I really love using Vue.js, especially with that script setup thing, right? It's so good. Thank you so much, Neeraj. And also connect with me on Instagram also. I have created a new handle for my Instagram. I think it is let me just verify it. It's Manjunath Codes. So let me just experiment something here. Okay, YouTube is sending notification. So Raj is texting. Hi Manju. Hi Raj. Okay, so that Instagram is set there. Hi everybody, whomever joined right now. If you joined, just make sure you click that like button so that I get to know that you have joined this particular stream. Who am I? Kannada. What's up, bro? All well, bro. Raj is asking, what's the latest trend in DevOps? DevOps is going really good way with all this AI technology being increased in market. What is this? I'm getting calls and all. Yeah, DevOps is getting really cool. Okay, Arjun also joined the live. Hi, Arjun. Let me just close that particular live stream. So if you have just joined here right now, just make sure you give that like button so that I get to know that you have joined this particular stream. We'll talk about DevOps, but let me just check some things before that. Guys, just follow me on Instagram also because I have created new account and we'll be posting more stuff there if you guys give follow there. But thank you so much for joining this particular stream. Yeah, so I think now we can talk about DevOps. So Raj asked, what's the latest trend in DevOps? Yeah, DevOps is going really good, and mainly due to these AI systems being really popular, and they are being used more and more inside lots of organization. DevOps got to do this kind of lots of amazing things by using AI technologies. For example, previously DevOps used to configure lots of stuffs directly using their own configuration and all. But by using AI, they can do lots of things using automation only. They do automation only, but lots of technologies are available. I'll do videos regarding this very soon, but DevOps is going really cool. Because I am not able to remember all the things which I have seen this particular week itself regarding DevOps, but I'll make video regarding it very soon. Okay, who am I, Kannadiga? Is DevOps job market is less compared to full stack? What do you say about this? Yeah, DevOps market is there, right? It's little bit hard to get on, especially if you are a beginner. So what happens is usually in this kind of DevOps roles, it has to do with production level. That's why not every company will hire one just new beginner DevOps engineer to do all kinds of stuff. That's why if you want to get into DevOps related roles, then it's preferred that you join for some kind of system related role or even cloud role, which you can easily join in many companies. But whereas full stack development, web development, mobile application developments and all are there, right? They are little bit easy to get started with, and they're beginner friendly also. It's not like you can show somebody that you have DevOps related knowledge directly without showing them job related experience. But if you are a full stack web developer, then you can literally showcase whatever the things which you have built, right? That's why it's preferred that if you are beginner, try to get for DevOps related role like cloud, system administration, and lots of other roles are also available. But full stack web development is really good thing to join if you are beginner, because you can start with little bit knowledge and build few project, and you can start applying for companies. Especially if you are in areas like Bangalore and all, it's very easy to get a job as a full stack web developer. Whereas getting DevOps job, it's a little bit hard, even in overseas and all, it will be like hard. Yeah. Are you willing to start DevOps course in upcoming days? Yeah, surely. I can start. Whatever you guys tell me to start, I will start with that. Because it's been a while since I posted videos in this particular channel. So good that you have suggested that DevOps courses. Because I like DevOps a lot, and I do it for I do it day to day for many businesses in my company. So that's why I can teach about it. We'll start with crash course of DevOps, like how we can get started with it, and what are the concepts which are important. All those things I'll start. Then we can go ahead with the DevOps series for teaching even more advanced concept. So if you have just joined for this particular live stream, just give like so that I get to know that you have joined, and also follow me on Instagram. You can see here somewhere. Yeah, you can see here that this is my new Instagram account where you can get all the content related to English, because my old Instagram account has been taken over by other language. So I have created new. We can do something for live streaming also, like in upcoming videos. I mean, upcoming live stream, you can do something related to DevOps also. Maybe deploying one application or something like that. Let's see. Tell me about remote jobs from UK, US, etc. Remote jobs are available from like those countries, but it's a bit hard to get. Everybody wants remote job, so the market has been little bit not so kind. In many places, people are calling back their developers who have been staying in their house from long time. So that's why getting remote job in places like UK and US and all is little bit tough. Even in India, it's little bit tough nowadays because some of my friends they have been called to work from office only. So that's why. But you can try. But I'm not discouraging you to try from applying for those roles. Best way to get such jobs is by using LinkedIn. Many people post for remote only jobs there. Try to get right people in LinkedIn and you should be able to get such jobs if you have good portfolio. For development related jobs, remote jobs can be done, but DevOps and all, most people don't prefer to do it using remote manner. They want people on site so that they can keep eyes on you. Because they have spent lots of money on infrastructure, right? That's why this thing is happening. Okay, let me answer one question from comments only. I had made a video regarding Logitech Pebble 2 keys keyboard, and one comment I had got, is it compatible with the iPad? If it is, how was the experience? Yeah, the keyboard which I have taken, this Logitech Pebble 2 keys, it's really good keyboard, and it has all the command and option key and all which you require for using it with Apple devices. And it can be connected to 3 devices at the same time. You just have to switch between them using 3 buttons which they have given. And yeah, it is compatible with iPad, so you can comfortably use iPad with it. Shadow 37 has joined the chat finally. Hi. Do you want to come for stream today at least? Okay, I have got another question regarding DevOps. Sir, is it difficult for non-IT people to join DevOps? Is there opportunities for freshers in DevOps? The thing is, as I said earlier, getting jobs in DevOps is possible. Okay, so it's not like as a beginner you can't get DevOps jobs at all. But there are certain requirements which you need to meet. First requirement is have you did any kind of degree in DevOps? That's the first thing. So if you have done degree related to DevOps from like top institute, then obviously lots of companies will come for your college itself and they will take your interview and there is chance that you will get placed in DevOps role. But problem comes when lots of non-IT people okay, try to get into DevOps and many people will try to get into DevOps because there is no coding involved, right? That's why they think that okay, there is no coding involved, I can easily get into DevOps field. The thing is, DevOps field is hard to get into, as well as in order to perform DevOps related task, you need to have knowledge related to coding, servers, systems, how does networking works, pretty much all the things which is available in IT. Okay, so that's why it's little bit tough to get into DevOps role. There is no coding involved, absolutely, I'm sure regarding it, but you need to have knowledge like how does one application works. If you are deploying one Node.js application, you need to know ins and out of that particular application, like how does something works in it, is there any kind of feature in it that you should be aware of while you are deploying it. All those things you need to be aware of. So in order to be aware of it, even though you don't have to sit and code it, but you should be aware how does that particular workflow works in that particular node application. Okay, Shadow 37 says, nah, just came back from work. Yeah, I think we can do it on Saturday or something like that when you're free. Okay, another question I got. Bro, what about a product manager role? I think this is the only role which has less competition, I think. Yeah, sure. Product manager role has less competition, but I think there needs to be some kind of experience associated with it if you want to get it. It's not like everybody can become product managers, especially in SaaS field, unless you have MBA from top colleges, that's for sure. Then you will be getting that particular role. But as I said, you can get into DevOps, but you can't directly apply to DevOps if you are a beginner, because you don't have any kind of project to show to them. You can't also. How will you tell someone saying like you know Jenkins and you can deploy some kind of pipeline using it? You can't, right? But if you are a developer, you can show them that I have built a social media application using Munchstack. So that's why a little bit beneficial for these web developers to get into jobs faster compared to this DevOps and other roles. But one thing is, if you are trying to get into DevOps and you have already experience of 2 to 3 years of cloud engineer or system administration or something like that, then it's easy for you to get into that particular thing. Getting into product manager role as a CS grad, is it possible? I don't think so. I don't think like they will hire product manager if you have just knowledge of that. You need to have, if you have, it's good, but I think they need MBA or some kind of business related degree in order to get into a product manager role, because it has word, right, product manager. It's much easy for you to get into something like a development role in company. Or if you're not interested to coding, then something like cloud or system administration role, that is much better. Even networking you can do if you're interested. So if you have just joined this particular stream, just give like button. I mean, just hit that like button so that I get to know that you have joined this particular stream. And also follow me on Instagram. Here is my new handle where you will get more content related to whatever the content I was posting in my channel. And also thank you so much for joining this particular stream. It really means a lot for me. And we'll be doing this particular stream every Wednesday and Saturday, hopefully. If you guys are there asking some questions and we can have some chat, then obviously I can continue doing this. And more videos will come also in the channel related to DevOps, related to Next.js. How much average salary we can expect as a cloud engineer in MNC? I think it will be good salary only. Like it won't be like less. So. You can search about that particular online. I will do that right now. Hmm. It is around 4 to 12 lakhs. But I think they are asking for experience also, which you can't get right if you are just a beginner. Okay, I think it will be around 5 lakh if you are joining directly to the company just after your college is done. So around Bangalore, you can get that much salary, 5 to 12 lakh, depending upon your knowledge and skills which you have. Okay, another comment I want to read. Bhaiya, aap mobile development related videos make. Surely I can make mobile application development related videos. I think I will start with the React Native only because it's interesting technology to work with. And we can do regarding Flutter also. Initially, when I started with my coding journey, that time I was using something called as Ionic there. It was interesting technology because we were using just web development related technology, and there you go. You have built one APK which you can install on your phone, and you can play with it. It was around 2017, I think. 2017 end, most probably. It's been 8 years, I think. Since then, mobile application development has grown a lot with the Flutter and React Native. So much options are available in it. I think in my channel I have made a video regarding this. So if you have just joined this particular live stream, then don't forget to hit that like button so that I get to know that you have joined. And also follow me on Instagram here. This is my new account. So I'll be creating more content related to whatever I was creating in this channel in that particular handle. And also we'll be going live every Wednesday and Saturday. So come, we'll have some chit chat and I'll answer some questions which you have. Let me check out some comments even more. Okay, how to become backend developer? There was one comment. What is the minimum requirement in 2024 current market? Let me make it for 2025. So backend developer job market is really good because lots of companies require backend developers. You need to be good in programming language because lot of things are there, right? You will be doing using programming language only. Even connecting to database and doing all those stuffs are done using backend language only. I mean, not language, programming language only. So learning Python or Node.js is really good opportunity for you to get into backend development in 2025. And also there is another language called as Golang. So that's also being popular. The main benefit of using something like Golang is it is faster in terms of technicality. For end user, it might not mean much thing, like both will load at same time only. But if you focus on technicality and what loads better than another, then Golang is much faster. Okay, Shadow 37 is asking how the Mac is, how is the Mac holding up? Mac is holding up really cool. Is it getting hot? No, not at all. It's not at all getting hot. Let me just open up system monitor and yeah, physical memory 16 GB, memory used 10 GB. It's handling live stream like pro. And CPU usage is just 4%. I think it's 14% with the 85% being free. So Mac is holding up really good. So if you have just joined the stream, just make sure you hit that like button so that I get to know that you have attended this particular live stream. And you can follow me on Instagram here. Okay, another question related to DevOps. Hi bro, is it easy to shift from AWS DevOps to Azure DevOps? If I do, will they consider me as a fresher in Azure DevOps and package will be less? The thing is, you can shift. DevOps principle and concepts are same across all the cloud providers. So you can easily shift and they won't consider you as a fresher because you have experience in DevOps. That's why. And mention more regarding DevOps related things you have done in your role. Then also learn AWS properly because if you are shifting from Azure, then learning AWS means a lot because some services have different name in AWS compared to Azure, and lots of things are similar in that. Even though names might be different, but usage and all the other stuffs are like exactly same in it. Okay, there is one question regarding Android development. I have 8 GB RAM laptop with good GPU. It works fluently. I have built a 3-4 project. Is it okay to start learning Android development on 8 GB RAM PC with good specs? Obviously. You can start learning with 8 GB RAM laptop also, but even I started with 8 GB RAM laptop only. But problem is, as you develop more and more application, that RAM is not sufficient for you, and things will go very slowly. And also, if you run up one emulator or simulator in it, it's going to be really tough for you to run the projects there. That's why it's always recommended to have at least 16 GB RAM and decent GPU. And main thing is your laptop should handle heat and all properly. So if you have just joined this particular live streamer, don't forget to hit that like button so that I get to know that you have joined this particular streamer. And also follow me on Instagram. Here is my new handle. Just give me a follow there. I'll be posting all the content related to web development, DevOps, cloud and all in it. So just give me a follow there. Yeah, Shadow 37 is telling, don't forget SSD. Yeah, mainly SSD. I don't know, like in 2017, 18 and all, we used to have hard disk inside it. So we were migrating to SSD that time. But nowadays, I am like, whatever device which I'm buying, it should have SSD compulsorily. There is no hard disk. Hard disk should be only if it is external one, which you can connect it for backup purpose. Other than that, never use hard disk for getting some kind of things done on Android or web development in that particular thing, because it will be really slow. You won't like the experience of using HDD in laptop whenever you are doing some kind of development work. Just switch it to SSD and lots of things will be easy in it. So I think YouTube is sending notification to people, and whenever you are browsing, you can like see my name also, right? I mean, you can see that I'm going live also, right? Then what else? Okay, there is one backend question. Can I use Express instead of Next.js? Yeah, it's always preferred that you keep your backend as well as front end separately. So instead of using something like Next.js with backend inside it, it's preferred that you separate it using some kind of things like Node.js or even some other framework also is fine. Because if you keep everything in one framework only, then it will become monolith only, which is not good thing. Previously, when we used to use something like PHP, everything used to be in one file only, and lots of problem we had to face. Then we migrated to Laravel, and in the Laravel, so much slow it was. I think that's why we migrated to something like Node.js. So it's always prefer if you use something like Express.js in the back end with Node.js, and in the front end use something like different things. Tech in Kannada. Cyber security full course ಮಾಡಿ sir. Kannada live stream will be done tomorrow. So this is live stream in English. So I was busy in Kannada channel. So lots of video. One course was going on in that particular channel. So cyber security related course I can do. Can I do? Do I know about cyber security? Probably not. Probably not. I think we can use some kind of tools and all with the Shadow 37. It's in the chat, guys. Next week, hopefully he'll join for audio only live stream with me, so that we can discuss about lots of stuffs. Arjun is asking trending JS frameworks and which would you recommend? You already know the answer to this. Next.js, it's a Vue.js framework. I really like using it. And also nowadays I'm using React also. So React also is fine, but lots of things are made easy in Vue.js. That's why I prefer something like Next framework. Especially that import thing they have removed, right? It's so much boon. You just have to directly start writing code, forget about imports and all. Everything will get imported automatically. And also, so many JS frameworks are coming, but I think it's better if you stick to something like React if you are beginner and if you're just getting started. Lots of resources are available for React related questions, which you might find difficult to get for other frameworks. And after that, Vue.js. Then if you are not interested in that, then you can go for something like Angular, which is also good framework. So regarding React, many people tell me saying like it's library. Yeah, surely it is library. Agreed. No doubt regarding that. But when I'm using React, I use it as a framework only because either I am using something like Next.js with it, or I make a framework by installing lots of stuffs like React Router, Axios, Redux, and all those stuffs. So whenever I'm using React, it's never React as a library. I'm always using it as a framework only. Then Arjun, how is all the coding and all is going on? Okay, there was one good comment. It is not a question. Bro, I want to appreciate your work. I want to tell you that keep up the good work. Believe me, you are doing good work. Thanks for the video. Subscribed you, bro. Just keep up hard work. Will pay off for sure. Good luck. Yeah, thank you so much for the person who commented. I think it's enough for today. I'll see you on Saturday again for a live stream. Hopefully, YouTube will send notification to few more people and whomever joined this particular stream. I'm really grateful for you guys because I'm really happy that you guys joined this particular stream because I didn't inform anybody also saying like I'm going live. Just directly went live. So thank you for asking the questions and doing some chit chat. In upcoming days, we'll do lots of more activities like maybe coding together or doing some kind of DevOps related stuff. So thanks again. Arjun is replying. Yeah, good work going on a social media application. Yes, I know that it's AI based social media application. It's always good to use some kind of AI related things on your project. not just for sake of it, like just to give one name, but it's really good technology, right? To use it with whatever the things which you're working on. As you showed me, like it's very easy to get the API keys, because previously when I was trying to get API keys for Gemini and ChatGPT and all, not Gemini and ChatGPT, for getting for something, used to go for weird websites like Cloud, and you had to do lots of stuffs in it. But nowadays you can get it easily, so that's why it's good to use such technology. I think it's 50 minutes, and I'll end this particular stream here only. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in Saturday stream. So bye bye.